Hey everybody, and thank you for tuning in to a new episode of Dreaming Out Loud. My name is Andre Jones. I'm an author and a motivational speaker. The topic for today is a very deep and personal topic for me. Um, the name of the topic for today is going to be called "Don't Do It." My testimony about suicide. Yeah, don't do it. For those of you who don't know, I was incarcerated for over 14 years for a crime I didn't commit. And during the time of my incarceration, I went through a lot of mixed emotions, and some days was worse than others. But I had a lot of different emotions behind it. And during this time, I was going through a lot of depression. I was hurt, and I was just giving up. I didn't care no more. This might have been during my 11th or 12th year of me being locked up at the time that everything took place and it happened. But I would tell you, even now, I would tell you if it wasn't for God and if it wasn't for a friend of mine, I definitely would have done it. There's no doubt in my mind. I know I definitely would have done it. But, thank God I didn't, and because of him, I'm here. And I just think that he put it on my heart to tell other people about my testimony or to give my testimony to show other people, the importance of it and talk about it, hoping that it would touch and reach and help somebody else who's going through the same thing that I went through. But my friend name is Stefan Cantrell. He was incarcerated with me for a couple of years, and me and him became real cool. And he's a real guy. He's a real man. He's a real man of God, and I ain't got nothing but love and respect for him, even to this day, of course. But at this time, he was in dorm 5, and I was in dorm 11. During the time that everything happened. But I'm gonna get into the story, man, and hopefully, like I said, it's gonna help a lot of y'all, if not everybody. But at the time, like I told you, I was in dorm 11. I just woke up one morning. I woke up and I just told myself, I'm done. I'm done. I don't want to do it no more. I'm finna do it. I'm finna kill myself. I'd already put it in my mind, And it's for anybody who really know me, for anybody who real close to me, they would tell you, if Andre puts something on his mind, he gonna do it. I mean, I'm a man of my word. I've always been that way. And that morning, I just told myself I'm doing it. But right after I told myself that, I heard a voice tell me, Andre, go talk to Stefan. That's the only thing that I heard. And at the time now, I'm in a cell by myself. And at the time, I knew it wasn't nobody. I knew who the voice. I knew where the voice it came from and who it was. And I ain't gonna lie to you. For a moment, I contemplated for a moment, and I just kept looking up, And I was laying in a bunk, and I just kept looking up, and I was like, you know what? Finally, I put in my mind. I was like, you know what? I'm gonna go talk to him because no matter what he got to tell me, I'm still gonna do it. I'd already put it in my mind, in my head, or whatever. I was like, I'm gonna do it, so whatever. So I got up and I went to go talk to him. I went to his dorm and I had somebody to get him out of his dorm. Well, there's a bench in front of his dorm, so I sit down on the bench and I waited for him to come out. When he came out, he was smiling, he was happy, like, hey man, how you doing? What's going on? But he can see the look on my face that I wasn't happy. I wasn't having it. But so he asked me, he was like, man, what's going on? And I was like, man, I just came out, I was flat out, I just came out and told him, I said, man, you know what? Man, I'm about to do it. And he was like, what are you talking about? You about to do what? I said, man, I'm about to kill myself. And when I said it, the look on his face, even to this day, like it does something to me. But he just busted out crying like a baby, man. Like he couldn't believe it, And that goes back to what I want to tell y'all also, check on your people, man. You never know, check on your people, because you never know what somebody might be thinking, what they got going on. And I'm going to tell you, like, it's very important to check on your people because at the time that I thought about this and I did this, anybody who knew me would tell you that they wouldn't even thought that I would have done it, because I didn't walk around moping and dragging my feet or nothing like that. I was smiling, talking to people every day, and it was like an everyday thing for me. So I think that it kind of surprised him more than anything. But back to my story though, he busted out crying, man, and he was like, "Andre, please don't do that." He said, "Man, please don't do that. You got so much to offer. You got so much to live for. God love you. I love you. My brother, don't do that." And he was like, "Man, think about it." He was talking to me. He was like, "Think about it, man. All these dreams that God gave me about you getting out and being free and being important and doing something with your life." He was like, "Man, I just don't believe that it all came." And he showed me that, and it's coming to nothing. I don't believe that, because during the time that me and him was talking and we was incarcerated, he used to always tell me how he used to have dreams about me getting out and being somebody important and doing something with my life. So that's what he was, reminding me of. And I thought about it for a moment, and I cried with him also. I was hurt, like I really wanted to do it. And I just, like I told you, when I put something on my mind, I'm going to do it. But he said, "Man, if you don't do anything, let me pray for you right now." So in broad daylight, me and him closed our eyes and we prayed about it. He talked to me a little bit more, a little longer. And apparently I didn't do it, and thank God, but, you know, that was my testimony about it. And I think that, the more that we talk about it, the more that we show other people that, they're not alone. I think that the topic and the issue of committing suicide, it'll become better, and it'll help people not want to do it anymore, because most of the time we feel alone. Because at the time that I thought about it, I was very depressed and I just felt alone. Like I said, I wasn't talking to my family a whole lot during that time. And I was incarcerated, for something I didn't do. So, I was hurt. And I just want everybody to know, man, that it's very important to keep in your mind, if you're thinking that way, there's a lot of people out there that are willing to help you. You got people you got counselors out there, you got 1-800 numbers, and you got people and family and friends around you that can help you out also. There's people there for you. No matter what you might have in your mind or whatever the devil might tell you, there's other people there that will help you not to commit suicide. But I thank y'all for tuning in. I hope that this topic for today helped y'all out and showed somebody a different way and a different path, and to let them know that if God put it on your heart, if he put it on your heart that you're going to do something better with your life, believe that. Because I'm going to tell you, like my friend had told me, he had these dreams about me getting out, being free, and doing, something big with my life. And look, it happened. I got out, I became free. I'm a published author, and I'm a motivational speaker, and I'm here helping people today. Now, what if I had took my life? I wouldn't be doing nothing, of course, and I wouldn't be helping the people that I'm helping. So it ain't all about you. That's why a lot of people look at suicide as being very selfish, because it ain't all about you. It's about other people that you might help. It's about your family. It's about your wife or your husband or your boyfriend, your girlfriend. It's about somebody who really needs you. Always remember that. But I love y'all. I thank y'all once again for tuning in, and may y'all have a blessed day.